Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about the minimum copy period that you may see on some popular investors' bios on eToro. So often when you go look at traders on eToro, you may see that it says copy me for a minimum of X number of months or even years. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss why you may and may not want to do this. If it's your first time watching my channel, then my name's Ollie and I've been an IT consultant developing software solutions for the finance industry since 2008. And I've been actively investing in the stock market since 2016. If you enjoyed this video, then I'd really appreciate an early thumbs up, as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm so that my content can reach more people. Also, please subscribe and press the bell icon to be notified of the latest videos, as I upload new content every week on personal finance, investing, and how to reach financial freedom. Please note, the information in this video is not intended to be investment advice, and if you want investment advice, you should seek a licensed professional. Also, past performance is not indicative of any future results. If you're not already signed up to eToro and decide to sign up while watching this video, then I have an affiliate link down below this video, which if you sign up using it, then I will get a kickback, and it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it really helps support this channel. So when you see this text here, for example, I recommend holding your copy for a minimum of 1 year. When you see this text on a popular investor's profile, it's something they are recommending you do, but it's not an official requirement. So it's up to you whether you choose to ignore this or not. So why may people say to copy for a minimum period? So if we look at a chart for this popular investor here, Richard Stroud, you will see that it doesn't go up in a straight line, it goes up and it goes down. So when you're investing in assets, the prices of assets go up and down all the time. It's not just a straight line up. But experienced traders should know that a decent asset should go up over the long term. If we look at Microsoft, for example, it goes up and down all the time, but in general, it does go up. So in addition to this, experienced traders will generally try to buy assets low and sell them high. Timing the bottom of the market is very hard. So if a stock is fundamentally sound, often when the market is going down, traders will buy a little, then as it keeps going down, they may buy more aggressively. But as the asset is going down, timing the bottom is very hard. So it's very possible the price will go down further again. And so some positions that the trader you're copying may have already opened may now be in the negative. Now, a new trader who is copying another trader on eToro may panic and close their position out as they see their balance negative. But as the trader you are copying is hopefully experienced, they should know that the asset they have invested in is a solid investment, and eventually over time this should go back up, like you see here where it's gone down and up on this guy's profile. Now, this is why you don't want to copy for a short period of time, because if you panic and sell at one of these bottom points here, you will now potentially be down on money if you invested at one of these high points here. Now, the person you are copying is basically saying to see the results they are expecting and that they aim to achieve, you need to give them X amount of time to prove themselves and allow for the market to recover. You have to remember, investing is for the long term, and 95% of day traders actually lose money. And this is why I invest rather than trade. A lot of new investors want to see returns over a short period, which is understandable as no one likes losing money. And to be fair, even if you look at my profile, my first few months on eToro, where I was copying other people, I actually lost money, as you can see here. So the first year I ended up down minus 2.47%. So when you're starting out, it's really uninspiring to see that, but you've got to stick with it. As you can see, the next year went on to be a wild year, which was 65.6% up in the end. So if we go back to Richard Stroud, for example, he says copy for a minimum of 1 year. Now, so if you started copying Richard in January or February, then by the end of February, you would actually be down, because he made 3.43% in January and then lost 3.82% in February. But if you look at him over the course of the year, he is actually up 5.2%. He's also a great example because while he made 60% last year and 40% the year before, these are very impressive years and you shouldn't be expecting this every year. Beating the market would be bringing in returns greater than 8% per annum. And most professionals don't even do this year in and year out. Now, Another reason PIs or popular investors may say to copy for X amount of time is to prevent against unforeseen events. If we take a look at, say, Wesley, if for example you had copied him here in February of 2020 when the Rona kicked off, you could have lost out massively. But as you can see, the market bounced back in April and then he made 13% in 1 month. And over the course of the year, he actually came out with 55%. So this is why some traders recommend you don't copy them for a short period of time. It's also worth bearing in mind that even traders themselves can have bad years. Basically, markets can be unpredictable and there is risk that you may lose your capital. But the person you are copying is trying to say, trust in me for X amount of time, and they can potentially get the returns they aim to in this time period. Or if something went wrong, like the Rona, they can hopefully fix anything that has gone wrong in this time period. You've got to remember, people you are copying are trying to make money themselves, and it's in their interest to do well also, as they make money based on their total assets under management, and if they do badly, they lose copiers and they also lose money. Now, obviously you want to take some of this with a pinch of salt. I learned this the hard way when I was starting out by copying someone years ago who kept thinking the market was going to crash, so he was shorting it. And if you don't know what shorting is, it's basically you're betting on the price going down. I do a video on that, which you may want to check out up here, and I'll put the link in the description below. So if your invested balance keeps going down progressively month after month after month, then perhaps you want to reconsider if this person is worth copying, because eventually you could be left with no balance. Eventually I had to call it quits with this guy and I lost over $1,000, so that was not cool. If you want, you can always set a copy stop loss to prevent your invested balance going beyond a certain point. Basically, this is where eToro will close out the copy on your behalf if it goes to a certain point. I do an in-depth video on that, which you can check out up here and in the description below. Now, it's also worth bearing in mind, some popular investors could be trying to get you to invest your money for as long as possible because they get paid based on the average monthly assets under management. Obviously, if someone is saying invest with me for at least a year and they haven't even been on the platform a year, you may be a little suspicious. You can see how long someone has been on the platform by looking at their stats, and I'd expect to at least see stats for as long as they are asking you to invest for. Whatever you do, you want to back up your decision to copy someone with stats and other justifications. If you want to know how I personally pick someone to copy, then check out my video, which I'll put a link to up here and in the description below. And if in doubt, you can always ask this popular investor questions on eToro. So I hope you enjoyed this short video. If you've got any questions on this video, then please let me know in the comments below. Let us know in the comments how long you copy people for and who is the best person you currently copy on eToro. If you found this video helpful in any way, then please give it a thumbs up, as it really helps support the channel. Also, for those of you interested in signing up to eToro and haven't already, then there's an affiliate link down below where if you do sign up using it, then I will get a kickback, and it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it really helps support this channel. So why not give eToro a go before depositing any real money, as they will give you a demo account with $100,000 of virtual money where you can experience all of the features like copy trading without losing any real money. Also, if you want to learn more about how eToro works or more about personal finance or investing, I have numerous videos on my channel, so I recommend you check them out. So please subscribe and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on any future updates. It's been Ollie from Get Geek Finance. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.